Well, hello my lovelies. Let me tell you what, it has been hot minute, week, month, year, century, well not really a century, but it's been quite a while since I've got to film. So for you guys that have not been here before, my name is Jenny and welcome to my channel. The lighting might be a little off because I can't remember where I usually put it because it's been that long, and I've been like putting it on different as I've sat here a couple times because, and I see a glare from, yep, it's a glare from my mirror, so you have to forgive me there. But it's been a while because my computer has been broken, like broken as in at the repair shop. And it's supposed to come home tonight, so I thought, let me get on here and film. And also, my back has been giving me a living fit. And when I say living fit, I mean living fit. Like more than normal. And if you have been here before, then you would know I talk about my back quite a bit, along with some other health problems, which I'm going to do a video on that. But my back in general, I need to talk about real quick because that's another reason why I haven't been sitting in this chair as much, because I've had to go to the chiropractor a couple times now. I have degenerative disc disorder, a bulging disc, and I found out when I went to the chiropractor that degeneration is right on my nerve, and that's why it's literally like on the nerves on my spine. So just sitting in this chair is killing me. But it is a little better today than what it was yesterday when I went to the chiropractor, so that's a good thing. So that's why I decided to sit here today and do a video. So let's see how it goes. We'll see. But like I said, I don't know if my lighting's right because I didn't even take a picture like beforehand to see whether or not the lighting's right for colorization on my face. So I don't know. And you know what? It is what it is. I could look blue to you. I can maybe look too white, washed out, too yellow. But you know what? I don't care. And you know why I don't care? Because I'm actually doing this. And I'm so happy to be doing this because it's been so long. My computer has been at the shop for almost 3 weeks now. Yeah, almost 3 weeks. Because the hard drive got corrupted. I lost everything. I was in the middle of doing my BoxyCharm upload when my computer fried. And that was my January BoxyCharm. This is now February. Today is February the 11th. I do not know when you'll see this video, but I'm filming on February the 11th. So yeah, I'm gonna be filming a couple videos today if I have time. I don't know how much time I'll have. I'm planning to do a couple different videos because I have my Chic Beauty box here, my Chic Beauty box here. I have my Ipsy bag here for this month. So hopefully I'll get the chance to do those. I don't know, but we'll see. But I'm trying to get caught up because I haven't really wanted to film because I didn't want to have too much on my camera. Thank God I still have my BoxyCharm for last month on my camera. I said in my video, but on my camera. I still have it on here because I didn't erase it. Once I uploaded it on my computer, I didn't erase it. So thank goodness I did not erase it off of there. And I do look a little dark because I'm having trouble seeing. Like I do seem a little dark. Let me see if I can turn it up a little bit because I do feel like it's too dark. That might help a little bit. I didn't change the colorization, but I did turn it up a little bit. But anyway, but my computer literally fried and I had to order a new hard drive because it was actually cheaper for me to get a new hard drive than to buy a whole new computer. So it's only costing us like, I think it's like $400 to get it completely fixed compared to buying a whole new computer. So that saved us some money. And my husband said we really can't afford to get a whole new computer, so this way we can rebuild this one and then start over and maybe get a couple more years out of it. So we'll see. The guy said it's running a little faster. We actually upgraded it from a 1 TB to a 2 TB, so it gives us more space and hopefully it'll give me some more options as far as, you know, a programming software to maybe do a better editing, but I don't know yet. Let's see how it goes. But I want to go ahead and dive in to, as you know by the title, the Glamlite Glam Donut. And you see, I swatched it. And these are the swatches. Oh, April, I didn't realize it went crooked. Because like what I'm looking at is not crooked, but it's crooked. But these, can you see it? Let me turn this. No, I did it crooked. Oh my God. But you can kind of get it. You can kind of see, right? These are the swatches. They're so pretty. Can you see them okay? I hope you can see them okay, guys. This is my first time using a vinyl swatching. And when I'm doing it here, like on my arm, it looks straight to me, but then I'm showing it to you guys. It's not too straight. But these are the colors. So I'm hoping you can get a good view. And you know what? Even this lighting might not be right as far as how things are perceived, as far as like up close, far away, that kind of thing. But the colors are the same. Like me seeing them here look the same as when I'm looking at them here. So that's a good thing. This is the highlighter that's in it, but I'll show you the colors here in a minute. But I'm hoping you can see as far as like the shimmers Let me do this. That's a little better, but it's really, really pretty. I did have some trouble with a couple of the colors, and I will tell you which ones they were when I do the colors in the palette. I'm hoping this doesn't rub off on anything as I'm sitting here. Okay, so I'm going to show you. As you can tell, this color right here is a very soft color, and when I dipped in it, I found that out. The purple, as in a lot of different palettes, is very hard. It did not want to blend out at all on my arm. However, I did not put a base down when I did my swatches. I think I might want to try that, but I didn't put a base down. But that one was real hard to work with, as well as the pink was, and the green was okay. The pink was okay. The mattes were okay. The shimmers weren't as shimmery as what most glam lights are. I had to rub it a few times, but that was just to do this. Like I said, I've never done that before. But on my fingers, it's fine. It's beautiful, actually. So we'll see how it performs on the eye. And I'm going to do it a little different this time. I'm trying to figure out a way to save time on my videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like start putting it on, and then I'm going to kind of go off camera and finesse it a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll see, you know, what I can work with. And then of course, you know, I'll do the normal mascara and stuff off camera. I will not be able to tell you what mascara I'm using today because I'm actually in a program where I'm testing some mascaras out. So I'm not going to be able to tell you which one I'm using. But I am using some new brushes today. I am now an affiliate with a brand called Dillium. So I am trying some new brushes. I just got them in the mail, so unfortunately I didn't get to use the blush brush. But I want to tell you a little bit about them as we go. The company actually has... They are cruelty-free, which I think is amazing. And most of the brushes, I do believe they're vegan. This one here is actually the blush brush. They have different types of brushes. They have like, this one here is the actual bamboo, and they come in different colors. I got the green one. This is the blush brush, and it is so soft. Like so soft. I wouldn't even be saying that if I was an affiliate. I'm not an affiliate, but it's so soft. But this is the bamboo brush. I like it because it's short, so you have a little more control. But I didn't get to use it for my blush because I already had my blush on. And my blush is actually something I got in one of my boxes. I'm not telling you which one. I wanted to go ahead and use the stuff in my box so I could tell you how I like it. So something new I'm trying this month. But I have this one. It's really cool. This is their yellow line. And it's the BD788, but it's, or BDHD. It's got a double head on it. So it's really cool. They said you can lay down the color with that side and then blend it out with that side. So I'm going to try it. It's interesting. I don't know. And then another one I got was, this is like, you can use it for, it's $7.69. This is their pink line. And they said you can use it for like concealer or putting colors like on the edge of like up through here, like on the edging. I got two of those. We'll see. But that one actually says that it is like, oh, I got them here, right? Let's see. That one is, let me tell you, it's called the Angled Contour, and it is eco-friendly. It's the pink bamboo, and it says it's professional eco-friendly makeup brush, all sustainable bamboo handles, all vegan, soft synthetic brushes, 100% cruelty-free. So that's what their bamboo line is. So that tells you. And then let me see here, the Studio series, which was the yellow one I showed you, that says it is, so the shape of this brush enables you to blend and apply concealer or eyeshadow with one side of the brush, then use the other side to soften the look or loose or compact powders in a circular motion. They're all synthetic fibers. That's that one. And then another one I got, which is really cool. This is their Triangle series, and they call it that because literally everything has got this like triangle head. Can you see that right there? I don't know if you can see it, but it's so that you can hold the brush better. And the golden triangle is what it's called. And they're all vegan, soft, synthetic, 100% cruelty free. And this one is actually, you can use it for your lashes, so you can use it like to push up your mascara when you put your lashes on. But I got it because I saw where you can actually use it to put on your contour like down your nose, which I thought was pretty interesting. But I was sitting here like messing with it, and it really separates your lashes more than what my normal lash fan brush does that I got from Royal Nickel, because look how like thinner it is. Like you can really get in there and separate those lashes. So I kind of wish that I'd have gotten two of them, but I haven't used it yet, so maybe I will use it today for my lashes. and then just order another one. But they're very inexpensive brushes. Like, we're talking like $5 brushes. Very expensive. They're having a huge sale right now too. So they're having like a 30, 40, and 70, I think, of what it is, something like that sale. So I'll leave the link down below. And I do make like a very small commission. I think I like 8% commission. So I like to tell you guys that, so that way you know that I don't make like this super huge 50% commission. I just make a little bit off of it. But I want to try them. So that way you guys know how I feel about the brushes. This is kind of big though. And I'm using a foundation that I got in my Ipsy bag. I actually bought it, so I can tell you what that is. It's the Makeup Forever, the HD, Ultra HD. I used it yesterday before I went to the chiropractor. It's not bad. The color is absolutely perfect for me. It's color Y218, and it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. I'll show it to you. It's this one right here. I've never tried anything by them. The only thing I've ever tried from Makeup Forever is their HD powder that I got a little sample of. So I wanted to try this. I can't remember how much I paid for it because it was their, like, you know, where you buy things extra, their add-ons. And it's a little runny, but I'll put everything that I do, I put everything on a little piece of plexiglass. I tried it yesterday with a brush. Did not go on at all with a brush. So I used my Blend My Face blender wet, and it went on really, really good with that. But I am getting a lot of creasing through here, and I got a lot of creasing on my forehead, which I was able to pat down really well with another Blend My Face blender. But I'm getting a lot of creasing through here. Don't know whether it was from that, whether it's from my Pro Filter powder from Fenty that I'm trying out. I'm still trying that lavender out that I got in my BoxyCharm, which you'll see that in my BoxyCharm video, or whether it's my Glow Recipe watermelon mist that I got also in my my add-on from Ipsy. I'm trying that too, and I don't know whether or not it could be a combination, but I like the way the foundation feels on my face. I like the way it blended out. I like the way the color is on my face, and I like the way that it sits on my face. As far as anywhere else, just right through here always is a bad spot for me. So just to kind of update you as far as all that goes. Now, a little bit about the palette, because I try to make it shorter, and damn, it's 12 minutes and I'm still running my freaking mouth, because that's what I do. But this is a donut palette. It says Glam Donut is the most glamorous donut you've ever seen. This palette includes 9 intensely pigmented and unique shades based on the most popular and delicious donut flavors, such as the iconic jelly-filled, chocolate, maple, and many others. No donut would ever be complete without the signature mouth-watering glaze. So we've included an oversized glazed highlighter smack dab in the middle, specifically formulated to provide a long-lasting, radiant glow like you've never witnessed before. Our innovative, smooth-to-the-touch highlighter formula blends effortlessly onto your skin to create a gorgeous glazed effect. Effortlessly onto your skin to create a gorgeous glazed effect. I remember the same line twice. Oh my god. And our shadows inspired the tastiest breakfast dessert. It's been a while. It's been a while, honeys. Dessert treat ever. All include our amazing signature Glamlite Ultra Pigmented formula. Now you can safely, really, Jenny, oh my god. You can, hey, Carlos, squirrel brain. You can satisfy all your sugar cravings without the guilt. Let's see, they are cruelty-free and vegan. They do have the European seal of approval. Can you see the little E right there? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? That means it has a European standards, which doesn't have a lot of junk in it. They do have a huge quality control over there, and they get rid of a lot of their junk. They are made in California, but they're assembled in the People's Republic of China, or distributed in California, assembled in the People's Republic of China. And we're going to see what we can do with this thing. I have not filmed an eye look in a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I am using my P. Louise Rumor Zero because I have not used that in a hot minute. And I'm going to do one eye, and then I'll come back and do another. Usually I use my my motor brush. I use my Super Crease. This is a little bit bigger, but I'm really curious. And the only thing I don't like about this palette is there's no transition shade. There's no like browns or creams or anything to put in my crease that I really don't have. I really don't have a crease. It's down there. It's hidden. And I really don't have one. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. You know, I really don't. And I want to do pinks because it's February. I want to do pinks. So I really don't know what to put in there. I wanted to use this brownish, I mean not brown color, but I wanted to use this, but I'm scared it's going to be too dark. Oh, what the hell, let's do it. I'm going to put it on this side of the brush, on the flat side. I'm only going to put a tiny bit, and I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to pat it in there. Oh, that's dark. And this brush is so thick that it's hard for me to get it down in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it like, I'm going to tilt it up toward the crease, or up toward above the crease. See what I did? And it went on like really, it's really pigmented because it sits right on that base, and the base I chose is white to kind of make the colors brighter. And then I'm going to use the other side, and I'm going to kind of see if I can do what it says. Now I don't sweep because with this type of base you gotta tap it, because it's kind of a, it's tacky. So if you pull back and forth too much, it'll crease on you more. So you want to tap it until you really get that base kind of set. I don't set my base with powders. A lot of people do. I don't. I just don't. I've tried it both ways, and I like it better this way because to me I get less creasing, because I have very creased eyelids because I'm old, you know. I've passed that 50 mark by a couple years. Now it does shear out. If you shear it too much, it's going to shear away. Just saying. Alright, now I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do this other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to take that pink, this light pink right here, and I've got my little handy dandy cleaner here for my brush. I'm going to take that color off as much as I can. I'm going to use the same brush because I want to see what this does as far as trying to maybe soften that look. I'm taking a very tiny bit, like one tap, that's it. And I want to soften that and just kind of bring that up toward my brow bone some. Because of not having much of a crease, I want to try to bring that color up as much as I can toward like the center of my brow bone. And I'm not going to break away this time because I'm just barely putting anything there, so it's not like, not like it's taking a long time to do that. But I want to see how this works as far as doing that. I really like this brush though. Like, I'm surprised. Even though it's big for my eyes, I noticed when I went off camera to do it, like as long as I hold it like here, if I'm looking down like this, I can like get it in there, you know what I mean, and tap it in. And I really liked it once I figured out how to use it. And that's the way this motor brush was too at first. At first I was really intimidated because it was big. But now that I've got the hang of it, I really like it. It's so soft. It's just like my motor brushes. It's very soft. I really like it. Alright, so I'm tapping it on the other side. And I'm angling it up. I'm holding it at an angle. And this is the side that's not flat, I guess you could say. And I'm just putting it right there at that brow bone, but I'm not bringing it all the way into here. I'm keeping it like from here out because of my hood. I'm just kind of feathering it in. Now that pink is a little, I'm not using a lot of it though, but it's a little patchy. And it could be the fact because I'm not using a whole lot of it, because I'm just trying to shear it out as much as I can. And I'm just barely tapping it in there on that brush. Like I'm just using, literally, like, just barely. See how much I have on the tip there? And that's probably too much because I just went in and got some more. So that might be a little too much. And I'm barely touching my eye with it. Just like tapping it in, a little at a time. But I'm using that to kind of shear the other color out. And then I'm going back down and turning this brush around. It's been so long since I've really done a makeup look. Kind of half-assed one for the doctor yesterday. And when I went on Monday, I didn't wear any. Like, the only thing I wore was mascara. I didn't wear anything else. I didn't even wear eyebrows to the doctor the first day I went, because they called me early in the morning and I had like an hour to get out of the house, and I really didn't care. I mean, that's how bad my back was hurting. Like, I did not care how I looked. I just wanted to get in there to see if he could do anything for me because it hurt so bad. Now I'm going to add a little bit more of that brownish color in here and just kind of finesse it a little bit more. And now that it's been laid down, now I can just kind of bring it in a little bit without being too overly digging around in there. Now that just kind of brought it up some, but it looks the same color by the time you blend it out. It really does. It really looks the same color. And I'm just going to clean that brush off so that way it's cleaned. And if you don't have one of these color switches, you need to get them. You really do. It keeps your brushes somewhat clean in between. Clean in between. Now what I want to do is, I'm trying to think what I want. I really want to use this color, but I don't know what to do on the outside edge because I have a bad tendency to do the same thing like all the time on the outside. But I want to use this like on my lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, it's a little soft too. See if I dip in, see what it does. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to tap it in. I'm going to put it right here on my lid. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. No fallout yet. I'm just kind of tapping it. I'm not bringing it all the way in, but I'm bringing it almost all the way in. And then I'm bringing it up. I'm going to kind of blend it with my finger. And not all the way over, but almost all the way over. Alright, I'm going to finesse this to my other eye. I'll be right back. Okay, my lovelies. I went ahead and did some of the outside corner while I was off camera. I was trying to play around a little bit. I used this purple right here. And I was trying like different brushes to try to get a better angle. I am really bad about my outside corners. Like, really bad. I have yet to figure out a good angle for me. Because of my hood, I want to be able to angle it right, and I have yet, after all these years, to figure out a flattering angle for my outside corners. I've tried not bringing it out as far. I've tried like not doing one at all. I've tried bringing it out further, and no matter what I do, I just can't get a right angle, like at all. And my battery light's flashing. It wasn't flashing a minute ago. Now it's flashing. But I went ahead and played with it some. I've used a couple different brushes. I did try that dome brush, and it didn't work. I had to figure out what I gotta use that brush for, because it didn't work for that. But I'm using one of my bling brushes now. I'm using the what is this one? I haven't used it for a while. E15. It's one of the Starry Night collection brushes. And I'm just kind of tapping it in a little bit, just kind of blending it around a bit. And then I use my Sigma Dome brushes, my blending brush, to kind of blend it around. I'm just kind of tapping it in a little bit just to kind of not make it so harsh looking. But I just can't find a flattering angle from my outside edges. It just always looks like it pulls my eye down too much. So I don't know. I like to deepen the outside edge, and when I look at it like this, it looks really pretty. But then as soon as I like close my eye, it just takes away the prettiness. You know what I mean? So if any of you have any suggestions on what to do in my outside corners, please let me know, because I've even watched some of you guys do it out there, and you all like do so much better than I do. And then I have this scar like right here from chickenpox. The color never seems to go into that scar very well. So yeah, anyway, I just can't. And then I'm going to take this white highlighter color on my finger, my pinky, and I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to change my battery and do my other eye. And then I'm also going to take that color as my brow bone color. As I'm talking to you here, I'm going to do that. But yeah, I'm going to change my battery. And you know what I'm going to do when I go off camera? I'm going to go ahead and do my eyelashes. And then I'll come back and hopefully have a little more finesse to this look. And then I'm going to tell you my final thoughts. So my lovelies, I shall return. Okay, my lovelies, I am back. And let's just hope this camera battery is not going to die too, because I thought for sure I charged them. Thought I did. Anyway, this is the final look. I'm going to bring in a little bit. Hopefully you can see. Just don't pay attention to the eyebrows, because you know, they're just jacked up. They're jacked up. Anyway, so this is what I got. I hope you're seeing it. You know what? I love it. I do. I really, really do. If you can tell with the purple, I went ahead and added a little bit of that shimmer purple. like just a little bit of the shimmer, like right next to that purple shimmer. And I did bring a little bit more of that pinkish color in a little farther because of my hooded eyes. It just, the more I looked at it, like I was looking at it here in my mirror, and I kept looking at it and I kept looking at it. I'm like, you know, I'm getting like pulled down too much. I really am. And by the time I kind of did my eyelashes, it kind of really pulled down. Like I said, I can't tell you the mascara I'm using because I don't know. It's a trial. They don't tell us what mascara we're using. They don't tell us. But whatever it is, I really like it. Like, it really makes my lashes look really thick. Whatever it is, I can't wait to find out in 2 weeks. But it really looks pretty. Like, it really does. Underneath, I used I started to use like one little tiny tap of the blue. Mainly, I used teeny tiny bit of that, but not much. I used this color, and then I used that really pretty teal color. Love it. Now, talking about, whoops, made a mess on my face. Talking about the highlighter color. Now, I did love it as far as like in here. I mean, as you can tell, it's freaking gorgeous, right? And I used a little bit up here. I'm trying to use less highlighter, like up here. I'm trying to bring as much of that color up, just because of my deep set hooded eyes that I do have. So I'm trying to learn to bring that color up and not put as much of a highlighter color up there. As far as like the highlighter in general, I don't like it as a highlighter. I actually have a NARS highlighter on that came in one of my boxes. I'm not going to tell you which one because you'll have to watch it. But it's a little dusty for a highlighter for me. I don't like a glitter highlighter, and I'm like picking up pieces of the mascara because I just dropped it off my face here. I just kind of made a mess on my face. It's a little too dusty of a highlighter for me. I don't like a glitter type highlighter, and I'll show you what I mean. It's still some on my brush, but like when I do this with it or do this with it, it's glittery. And like, you know, it's glittery, and I don't like a glitter messy type highlighter. And I've got it like, it glittered too much on my face. So when I put it on, I mean, you can see it is a really pretty highlighter, you know what I mean? It really is, but it just was too glittery for me, and I don't like that kind of highlighter. I like more of a wet look highlighter and more of a creamy look without being a cream, because I don't like cream highlighters. But to me, it was a little too glittery. I mean, you can see it and it's glittery, you know what I mean? It's got a glitter look to it, and I don't like that type of highlighter on my face. I just don't. I don't like that type of highlighter. So for me, it's gonna stick to the eyes. It somehow looks like I got some gold in there, and it does look more of a gold than it does a white like it does in the palette. And I just don't like that kind of highlighter. So for me, it's going to be a pass as far as the highlighter color. But for an eye color, it's beautiful. I like it for an eye. I just don't like it for a highlighter. As far as the way the colors perform, the mattes are a little patchy for me. They blend out away. You know, when you blend too much, they're going to blend away. The shimmers are amazing. Glamlites have amazing shimmers. Now, they stain. The mattes will stain. If you look on my arm, you need to use a base. Please use a base because they will stain. The pinks and purples will stain your skin. I've washed and it's stained. I'm going to have to use a good base, a good soap to get that off. Double cleanse. That's the best thing I can tell you. I always double cleanse. I use my Juno cleansing balm before I actually wash my face, and it actually gets off your eye makeup really good. But it's going to stain. It really is. With the cleansing balm, it does not. With the base, it does not. Usually cleansing balm always helps. But pinks and purples have a tendency, reds, they always stain. Well, for me. I don't know about you guys, but it stains. So I would suggest using an eye base. The shimmers are just amazing. Glamlites have such good shimmers, guys. If you're looking for a good shimmer palette, and I've said in the past, talked about Jeffree Star's shimmers and how amazing his shimmers are, and I forgot until I used it. Glamlites shimmers are amazing. Amazing. And I look at my eyes, and I'm like, oh, because I forgot how good the shimmers are. And I really love pinks and purples anyway. And I'm really glad to this look today. It makes me feel better. Does my back feel better? No. It still hurts like hell. But I'm really glad that I did the makeup today, because it does make me feel better, like as far as my mental health. You guys have been here with me, then you know I have a lot of problems with my mental health. And doing makeup helps me a lot, relaxes me and helps me feel better. So I'm really glad that I was able to share this with you today. They were having a sale. When I bought mine, I got it at a really good price. So I don't know if they're still having a sale or not, but definitely go check out Glamlite. Use the code GLAM15, I think is what it is. Or maybe it's Glamlite15. I wonder if I still have one. I do. I still have one. Use code, yeah, GLAM15. Use code GLAM15 to save some money on your purchase. Definitely go do that. I like the packaging. It's like a soft, like a dog toy. So you just watch your doggies, because your doggies might think it's a dog toy. So just be careful with that. I just love their aesthetic. I think it's just cute. It really is. I love the way they do their packaging. But overall, I really, really like the palette. I really, really do. I'm so glad I bought it and so glad I decided to use it today. I've been trying to do, like, the first 4 days of the month, I did pink every day. I did makeup look every day. And I was like, I'm doing this look. And then my back pain set in. And I could not sit here for the next 6 days to put makeup on enough to do a look. I really could not. I was like, I'm really gung-ho. I'm really going to do this. And then it failed. I couldn't do it. So I'm really, really glad that on day 11, I'm able to sit here and do a makeup look for you guys. Now I got to go film some other things for you, but make sure you look out for them. Like I said, I don't know when I'll get this stuff uploaded because I have a lot to upload to try to get on once my computer gets home. I just checked with my husband. He is picking the computer up tonight, but I'll have a lot of things to get, you know, figured out with this new computer. Well, not new computer, but a lot of things to figure out because I lost all my programming and everything, and he uploaded some stuff for me. He put my windows back on and put some programs back on, but I've got a lot of things I have to load on my computer myself. So anyway, guys, I know I've talked so much, like I said I wouldn't do, and I did because I always do. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Thank you for joining me. I really, really love you guys. You guys have helped me through so much. And I have so many friends out there that I've met because of my channel. So I'm very blessed to have each and every one of you with me. You guys take care of yourself. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Stay safe. And please come back and see me again. Thanks, guys. Bye.